everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from Texas. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online today, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis since those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. It is Taco Tuesday, so I'm gonna pop on here today and show you how you can make a really healthy taco seasoning without all of the garbage. So if you've looked at any of those taco seasoning packets, you'll notice there's a ton of MSG, fillers, sodium, maltodextrin, all kinds of fake sugars and just gross stuff that your body doesn't even really need. So I didn't realize, forgive me for my whiteness, but I didn't realize how easy it is to make a great taco seasoning. So I'm gonna show you how I do that tonight. I've got a little empty container. We'll put everything in here and then you can have taco seasoning at the ready whenever you're ready to do your taco night. So I'm really excited. If you guys love tacos, let me know in the comments here. You can say taco or you can drop some taco emojis. And then what I like to do is, as far as making some better choices, I can either do a low carb wrap, which is what I'm going to be doing tonight, or you can make the cheesy shells and keep it super strict keto. So as you're jumping on, please say hi. Don't forget to share the video, you guys. I so appreciate your love and support. And when you share, make sure you comment shared so that way I can make sure to send you a special thank you and show you some love. Thank you so much for sharing. It helps out so much. So let me know what kind of health journey you on. Are you just trying to get healthy? Let me know. Say healthy. If you're keto, if you're low carb, if you're paleo, tell me what kind of journey you're following. So a couple years ago, I was strict keto, and I haven't been keto for a minute, you guys, but I'm getting back on track myself. I talked about this last night. If you missed last night's video, by the way, I did one of my favorite all-time recipes, which is bacon cheeseburger casserole. So if you missed that, go back over, watch the video from last night, grab the recipe. It is one of my all-time faves. And if you want access to my Pinterest, I've got 90 keto and low carb recipes that I've used over the years to lose 80 pounds of fat, plus all of my cheat sheets. So if you're looking for some help and guidance, or if you just love quick and easy recipes, go ahead and say Pinterest in the comments here and I'll make sure to get you access to that. I put so much love into that Pinterest, baby. So many of you have been messaging me over the years and you're like, how do I find all of your recipes? Well, that's kind of like a one-stop shop. You can basically catalog all of your favorites, and if you follow my Pinterest, I add new ones pretty much on a weekly basis. So it's a lot of fun. I'm so happy to have you over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the taco seasoning. So we're gonna start with, it's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. So we're keeping it super simple. I'm sure you could do something more fancy, but you know, I make this usually once a week or a couple times a month. You can even make larger batches, and then you always have some in your cupboard. I have the same thing with also, I've got a keto-friendly dry rub ranch that I use, and it's just like in my cupboard, and whenever I need it, I can grab some. So if you guys want the ranch recipe, let me know, say ranch in the comments here. Somebody just dropped a like. I can't tell if there's anybody watching. Hi, I can't see your name, but please say hi so I can give you a special hello. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, let's get started, you guys. So going in, we're gonna do a tablespoon of chili powder. So tell me what your favorite kind of Latin food is. I would love to hear about that. I love everything. I love all foods in general, but especially tacos and enchiladas. Okay, tablespoon of chili powder. I used to always buy all of the packets. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on, maybe I need to step back a little bit. I'm trying, hopefully I will do this without spilling it. Hold on. This is not like the prettiest thing to do on camera. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, that's not too bad. So here we go. We've got our tablespoon of chili powder here. But I usually do tacos at least once a week just because it's such a quick and easy meal. I did plan out my meal for this week. I'm trying to get back on track. So if you're getting back on track too, like maybe, I mean, it's summer, let's face it, you guys, between all of the ice cream and the trips to the beach and all of the fun and all of the summer activities, I've talked to so many of you that want to or need to get back on track. So if you need to get back on track, let me know, say back on track, just so I can give you a little extra love and encouragement. I think I'm on my second week or so of getting back to a little bit more strict plan eating, and it was kind of embarrassing. 2 weeks ago, I couldn't button my shorts, and I thought, when the heck did this happen? I was kind of in a difficult situation in Boston and things were crazy. So I gained back a couple pounds, but after a week and a half or so of being back on track, like I'm already good, can fit in my pants again. My tummy keeps getting smaller. I showed my boyfriend the other day and he's like, wow, you look amazing. So it's really easy to bounce back. And I also want you to know that it's okay to ebb and flow. Like it's normal to go up and down, so don't beat yourself up too much about it. So now we're going in with 2 teaspoons of cumin. I love cumin. It is such a great spice, right? I love the spices that are like blends of other spices, like for instance, garam masala. That's also one of my favorite spices. I love it so much. Okay, so there's my first this is a teaspoon, I'm sorry. 2 teaspoons of cumin. And now, what is next? We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of paprika. And make sure, as you guys are watching on the replay, because I don't see we have a lot of live viewers right now, as you're watching on the replay, don't forget to drop me your questions. This is a perfect time for you to get some free coaching from me. So if you grab me while I'm live, I do my best to answer questions as they pop through. But even on the replay, if there's something in particular you need help with, drop the question here and I'll either answer you right on the comments, either send you a personal message as well if it takes a little bit more explaining, or I'll actually do a video for it in the future to kind of focus on it, especially if I feel like it's a really good topic. So feel free to drop me your questions when it comes to health and wellness, especially if it's keto and low carb related. Would love to help you with whatever you need. Okay, so now we're coming in with a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm actually out of garlic powder and I have garlic salt, so I'm gonna do a little bit less. And I'm going to omit salt from the ingredients here because you are supposed to put salt in separately. So I'm going to go in, instead of a 1/2, I'm doing a 1/4. And then when I get some regular garlic powder, I'll just add like a smidge more. It'll be fine. So how are you guys doing on your health journey? If you're doing awesome, say awesome so I can cheer you on. And if you're stuck or struggling, let me know. Say stuck. That way I can help you. I've got, if you'd like to be a bestie of mine, I've got a free VIP list where I text out usually once a week, either a great recipe, a meal plan. We also do a challenge every single month. So this month's challenge, we're doing a melt your muffin top challenge, and it's completely ab and tummy focused. So I have a bunch of people in the challenge this month, and it's 7 days, so it's not that long, and they're all YouTube videos, simple, easy workouts that you can do at home to kind of focus on the tummy area. So I don't know about you, but the tummy is my worst spot. So I'm feeling pretty great now, but you know, I always want to get better. So if you're looking to have some help with your tummy area, let me know, say challenge in the comments here if you want, and I'll get you onto my VIP list and you can join the challenge. Okay, so now we're gonna do some black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon, and I guess I'm supposed to grab some crushed red pepper. Optional if you want a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I actually don't like red pepper that much, you guys, so I'm gonna leave it out. But feel free, if you like it, to go ahead and put it in. Hi Tina, how are you, sweet sister? So happy to see you. Oh, I skipped the oregano. Hold on a second. We're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of oregano too, you guys. Garlic powder, oregano, the crushed red pepper, the salt, which I'm skipping, and then the black pepper. Okay. And then it's a 1/2 teaspoon of the black pepper as well. Okay, so that's it. Isn't that so quick and easy? Let me go ahead and give it a quick stir, obviously. But that's literally how easy it is to make a taco seasoning that's good for you, made with good ingredients. You've got no fillers, you've got no sugar in here. It smells so, so good. It literally smells like tacos. So, and like I said, if you wanted to do the red pepper in there, you most certainly could. So then I just put the top on, you shake it up, and then whenever you're ready to make your tacos, you just would put this in your taco, in your ground meat. I usually prefer to make this with beef, but it also tastes really good with chicken. So you can really kind of like, the possibilities are endless. So when you're ready to use this, it's good for 1 pound of ground meat of your choice. So like I said, it can be beef or chicken, whatever you prefer. So you're gonna stir your seasoning. Once you've browned your meat, you stir your seasoning into the meat, and then you add a 1/4 cup of water, and then you simmer it just like you would with any other normal packet seasoning. So I was going to cook for you guys actually some low carb tacos tonight, but we're sharing a car right now, Glenn and I, and we have to go to the store. So I actually didn't have any meat to work with, so he's gonna stop at the store on the way home, and then I will make tacos, but at least I'm ready to go, sis. So I hope you got a lot of love and inspiration out of this video, and you saw how quick and easy it is to make small shifts in your rituals and your routine, right? It's so easy to go to the store and grab one of those, packets that's full of all kinds of garbage, and then you get real, tacos and tortillas and all the things. Well, what if you can make a quick and easy all natural taco seasoning and then use a low carb wrap, let's say, and just make one small better choice? I built a course a couple years ago called #OneBetterChoice. 5 years ago, I literally changed my entire life just by making one better decision every day. And as the weight started to come off and I started to heal my body and I started to feel amazing, I was so excited to do just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. So for you today, it might be eating one less cookie. For you tomorrow, it might be saying, okay, Joanne was talking about those low carb wraps. I'm going to try one of those. Small, basic shifts in your routine really compound over the course of the year. I remember when I was teaching this course a couple years ago, and somebody said, one better choice a day really isn't going to have an impact. But seriously, it will. If you make one better decision every single day, there is 365 days in the year. So at the end of the year, that's 365 better choices. If you're successful every day, and you will have days that you mess up, right? So let's say you fail half of the time. What is that, 150 better decisions? I still think it's going to impact your life immensely, especially when it comes to your health. And I've seen it myself over the past 2 weeks. I gained back a couple pounds. I made small shifts. I got back into hitting my my water goal every single day. I focused on my water. I focused on intermittent fasting, and I focused on making a better choice with every single meal. And shazam, I'm like, in a week or two, I lost 10 pounds. Like, it's crazy. So one small step at a time. That's why I've been so wildly successful over the past 5 years. Some of you have said to me, how did you lose 80 pounds of fat? How did you do it? How did you keep the weight off? I always gain the weight back. So if you're used to like the roller coaster of dieting, let me know, say roller coaster in the comments here. Me too. The reason why it shifted for me this time is, one, I have a trick that helps me stay in fat burns. If you want to know more about my trick, let me know, say trick in the comments here, and I'm happy to share it with you. But two, in addition to the trick, is I went slow. One better choice every single day. Small, sustainable choices really add up over the course of time. And then over the course of the years, I was able to stick with it because I didn't try and do it all at once. I didn't go day one, I'm going to be keto and I'm going to do high fat and low carb and I'm going to stop eating all sugar and I'm going to fast 14 hours a day and do one meal a day. I didn't do all this crazy stuff all at once. No, I made the decision to get healthy. I decided to love myself because I knew that I really deserved it and I was tired of constantly putting myself last. So if you can relate at all, let me know. Say last in the comments here. Sis, you deserve it. You put your family first, you put your partner first, you put your kids first, you're always last on the list. What would your life look like if you actually prioritized you? And guess what? You deserve it. So I made the decision to love myself. I made the decision to get healthy. And then on top of that, I made one better decision every day. And I just continued to love myself and grow. So it was sustainable. And that's why I've been able to stick with it and have such a drastic impact in my life. So moral of the story, go make yourself some tacos, love them, enjoy them. If you can make a better choice and get some low carb wraps or do a cheesy shell, even better. But I love you. I just implore you to get started wherever you at. I started 5 years ago, almost 300 pounds. I'm currently pretty much a size 6. I lost 80 pounds, gained back a couple, but we're back on track now. What would your life look like in a year if you chose to prioritize your health and you really chose to love yourself? That's what I want to leave you with. So I love you. If you learned a couple things, let me know. Say learn in the comments here. When you try your new taco seasoning, let me know. Tag me. I love you. I appreciate you. Have an amazing night, and I'll be back to chat with you again soon. Take care.